today I'm hanging out here with Ian, and he brought this SVT Lightning. It's a 2001, correct? Okay,
yeah.
so that was when they refreshed it. And I wonder how many people actually know what these things are, because they didn't build that many of them.
Nope.
What number is this? One of?
6381.
So there's 6,000-ish of these things built. And it's definitely pretty cool. It sounds insane. So you roll on it. Listen to that supercharger whine. Engine-wise, it's a 5.4-liter V8 supercharged, running 8 pounds of boost, the Whipple, 380 horsepower and 450 pound-feet of torque in this configuration, in this updated generation. It's called the SVT Lightning. They took pretty much the smallest F-150 and put a big, powerful motor in it, and that's a good combination right here. You want to give some of the kind of the background of this, how you guys ended up with this vehicle?
Okay, so my grandfather owned this vehicle, as well as a 03 Mustang Cobra,
Okay.
16 Focus ST, and then he had built 2 kit cars, I think a 39 LeBaron, and then a Marlene, some car from the 50s. But
like
he was a big car guy, so said get something and tinker with it a little bit.
So that's the history behind it. It's kind of cool. So your grandfather had this, now he passed away, so now it's yours, right? There you go.
Right.
It's really low miles. So it's a 2001, and it's got 21,000 miles on it. When you first told me, I was like, whoa, that's going to be clean. That has been taken care of. And it's got some cool little like customization bits to it. It's got the blue Lightning like decals on the side. What else has he done to it? The taillights I think are different. But overall, it's a very clean example. Basic, I mean. So the highlight is, you got this powertrain, this engine. It's a 4-speed automatic. It is rear-wheel drive only. And because it's a pickup truck, all the weight is up front, and the bed, you've got nothing back there. It has a 43% rear weight distribution, which doesn't bode well for putting the traction down.
Yeah.
So I imagine this would be terrifying in the rain or the snow, but you insurance and over 6 months.
Yeah, I only drive in the summer.
Yeah. How much time have you driven it? Quite extensively, or just occasionally?
I've probably driven it for the past 2,000 miles on it. I've been driving for about the past 2 years.
Okay, so just for fun out in the summer.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. It's definitely unique. So we talked about low production numbers. From a styling perspective, old F-150s from this gen kind of look like crap now, but these are cool. Just look at the giant, we were talking about it earlier, the hood, the bulge right there. It's probably a good 4 or 5 inches up, I think.
The styling reminded me of the old style Ranger, just a little bigger.
Okay, yeah, that's true. That type of design language. I like them. When you were following me earlier, it looks pretty mean on the road. It looks a little bit lower down. And this is a type of truck that kind of doesn't really get built anymore by OEMs. Right now, they're all going for like the off-road Baja type of thing, like the Ford Raptor, which is definitely awesome. But this was more of like a straight-line drag car type of thing. It was 0 to 60, I think, just over 5 seconds. Ran the quarter in the 13s at 106, which was faster than I believe the Cobra R of that year time. Which is so like imagine F-150 being faster than like a Shelby 350, which that would be weird.
Yeah.
Right now, if you want
unless you're driving straight.
Yeah. If you want a modern iteration of this, there are you can get the Roush supercharged F-150s. I think Lingenfelter and Hennessy make like supercharged Chevy Silverados and GMCs. Of this year time, there was the Ram SRT 10, which they took a Viper motor and stuffed it in here in a Ram.
Viper's aggressive.
Yeah. Did you know that this is the sort of the same engine that's found in the 06 Ford GTs?
No, I did not know that. No.
Porsche. It's the same 5.4 supercharged V8. Obviously, they made a lot of differences, but structurally, it's like the same motor. So it's Ford GT and an F-150.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Said Ford GT said the latest one. It's a V6 with an EcoBoost. Yeah, but it's a Ford GT. It just blew me away when I found out it was a V6.
So, I mean, these aren't really. It doesn't take corners well or anything. The steering is extremely loose, as you expect. It rides actually kind of harsh. You can feel the vibrations and stuff like that. Interior is very basic. I mean, these seats aren't that bad, actually. Cloth seats, basic steering wheel. This reminds me of the minivan that I had in high school because it's the same entire cluster. But the supercharger wide is so cool. It's so loud. Even earlier when I revved it, you could hear the whine just go. That's pretty cool. You definitely know it's supercharged.
It's old when you have a cassette player and no DVD drive.
No CD. That is very true. Tape. A lot of most of the people watching this video might not even know what those are because they're all like age 12 or something. What's your favorite part of this thing?
Favorite part, right here. You stop at a stoplight.
Okay.
And just gun it.
And gun it. All right, I'll do that right now. Is there anything you don't like about it? Like after spending time with it?
It's not very maneuverable.
Okay.
Got a green man.
That's that 43% weight distribution in the back. It just spun the whole time. Whoops. This is interesting. It's kind of a confusing vehicle. I feel like it'd be very polarizing. It's like, why are you making a pickup truck fast or designed to work? Like, this can't tow much. The payload's pathetic. So,
Yeah,
like,
I would never tow.
Exactly. Like, that's not the point of this thing. It's just, it's so American. It's like, we're going to take a big engine and put it in something that wasn't supposed to go fast, but we'll make it fast. It's cool. It's got character. That's how I describe it. Do you have any plans to do, like, restore it, like, redo the paint or modify it, upgrade it, or you just keep it pretty much original?
Keep it the way it
original,
is.
Maintain it. That's cool.
Yeah. Unless the black paint chips too much, then I might go to a different color.
Okay. You could also wrap it. You could vinyl wrap it something cool.
Okay. Yeah, maybe.
And it sounds, it's got side dump, exhaust dumps right there by the passenger.
Yep.
And it's loud and it sounds great on startup. This is a very, very, very cool vehicle. So if you want one of these, go find one. There aren't many out there, but I'm assuming they're not too crazy expensive anymore. If they're this clean, they probably will be worth a little bit more. Overall, this has been a lot of fun. This is a vehicle that puts a big smile on my face the entire time you drive it because it's just so like different from everything else out there. Like, this makes a Mustang GT look boring because it's just so much more special. Well, thanks, Ian. It was nice hanging out again. This is a cool Lightning.
Thanks, Eddie.
Yeah. If you have any questions, let me know. We can answer them or try to. Hope you guys like this video. Thanks.